Hi, it's Mitch from Pickdawgz.com here with your free pick in the Alabama versus Georgia college football matchup on Saturday, December 2nd, 2023. Of course, we do tons of free picks every day. When you do as many picks as we do, you're going to like some more than others. Those are our best bets that we put under the premium picks tab at Pickdawgz.com. Use the discount code PICK for 15% off. We also have the Dime Club and sharp trading plays meant for people who make big bets. I make big bets. I know a lot of you do out there as well. So text that number on the screen and check out the Dime Club and sharp trading. But let's get to this one. Alabama taking on Georgia. It's the SEC championship game. Oh, man, the earth will move when these teams kick off at 4 p.m. Eastern time. Of course, they've played quite a few times over the last several years, and all of those games very, very meaningful, and this one takes a backseat to none of them. Georgia on a historic winning streak. They're looking into that rarefied air. You know, when you look at those really long winning streaks, you know, there are very, very few that extend beyond where Georgia is right now that aren't back, you know, that aren't 75 years old or older. There's maybe a handful of, you know, 5 or 6 at the most that are, you know, within the last 50 years. Here we're talking about like Miami twice in like the high 30s, and USC and Clemson having some streaks in there. But outside of that, it is rarefied air. And the Dogs, why do they do that? And how do they do that? They have a superior defense. And while, you know, the offense has looked shaky at times this season, certainly not blowing teams out the way people are used to it, it's because the defense hasn't been scoring a lot of touchdowns and blocking kicks and doing all those things. But the defense is doing what the defense does. That is stopping their opponents from scoring. And Kirby Smart, one of the great defensive minds in the game. Remember last year after winning the national championship against TCU, talking all this stuff, how nobody respected him and any of that stuff. And I think he might say the same thing again this year, because they weren't number one ranked when the initial playoff poll came out, which is ridiculous considering they've won back-to-back national championships. As they always say, in order to be the man, you got to beat the man. And right now, Georgia is the man because they have gotten it done. 2 national championships in a row, going for the three-peat. Alabama has certainly had some problems at quarterback this year. Milroe, they've changed the strategy, asking him to throw less and run more, and he has made some great decisions, sort of like what they did with Jalen Hurts. But as we saw with Jalen Hurts when he was the quarterback there's only so far your legs can take you as a quarterback. Eventually, you got to be able to throw him. While Milroe did find the open receiver last week against Auburn, you ain't playing Auburn this week. You're playing a Georgia team that is just straight, well, I don't know what you would say. They're the best team in the nation, and they're going to win this game going away. I'm going to take the Dogs, and that's going to be my free pick. Of course, while you're doing your picks, putting your bets in, be sure to use our free betting tools at sportschatplace.com. They're 100% free, and they'll tell you how often historically all the bets on the board today have actually hit. Pair them with today's odds, putting you on the most profitable bets on the board today.